All right, what's up, guys? So, yeah, I couldn't even come up with no edit, no meme or nothing. I was like, nah, let me just search up something on Google, see what pops up. But no, I felt like that my words, needs to stand out more than whatever like side photo I'm gonna do it just a robot because no, the thing is this. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the video where he was like, "Oh, I'm moving channels." I reacted to the video, and I felt like I didn't really get to say everything that I need to say. I sat down and I thought it over, and that's one thing about it is that what I personally feel like is that he's trying to run away from the problems that he caused. And that's the thing where I'm like, fam, you can't run away from the stuff that you started. Like that's what I think what he's trying to do is start this new channel. He probably is deleting comments and trying to silence people and stuff. And that's why I highly encourage any and everybody out there. If you have a video idea that you want to make on just the robot, make that video. Don't hold back. Let this open up both barrels on just the robot. Because not literally, but just as like figuratively, like like for video sake and stuff. Like I want y'all to take what I say into consideration. Next thing you know, I'm in a courtroom. So, but no, jokes aside though, I think he really is trying to run away from the just all the drama. And it's like, fam, you can't run away from this. There ain't no such thing as running away from this. When you sit down, even if we're just not even talking on the him defending the pedophile Cinnamon and stuff, if we look over all of the crap that just a robot has done throughout the years, it's a lot. Like it's one of those things where I'm like, fam, I don't know what you thought was, I guess, like what was gonna happen. Like, and that's the thing. Like, he says that he's like, "Oh, I know I was gonna get canceled. I knew I was gonna." I feel like he's just saying that now because he's trying to, I guess, like I don't know, maybe try like some reverse psychology. Like he's trying to like I guess like make it seem like that what we're thinking it's not new. It's not like no, that's the thing. It like anything that you want to say about just a robot, whether it's in the comments, whether it's in I definitely highly recommend that you guys make a video because he is going to delete comments. Like that's something that I have heard of before, and it's just funny because I remember how much him and his fans would get on me for deleting comments. And then he turns around and it's like, no, I think this was like long before all the drama he's going through now. But I do remember seeing it somewhere that just a robot, he deletes comments himself. And I'm like, fam, that's the thing where it trips me out where it's like you get on somebody about deleting comments, you get on like somebody I guess trying to silence your opinion talking on myself, but it's like you turn around and you do the same thing yourself. So that's why I'm like, fam, I really just don't understand what's like, not so much as like what's going through his mind, because I could care less what's going through his mind. I feel like if I were to think along the lines like how he's thinking, my I'll probably pass out or something. But no, but it's like it really trips me out how he's trying to like I guess like start fresh or start all over. And it's like, fam, there's no such thing as starting fresh, starting all over, trying to the thing is this, you didn't even properly apologize to people. You did the thing is this, you did a response video where you were trying to explain yourself more than apologize. That's not how you go about, I guess, trying to make things better. There's no such thing as like, oh, guys, I'm going to do this video where it's a response to all the different videos that's being made on me. I'm only going to pretty much do like how he did with the documents, skim over the videos that's being made on me and just pretty much respond to the stuff that I feel comfortable talking about. What about the racism? What about your own pedophile allegations? What about your editor or former editor's pedophile allegations? You're talking on things that nobody cares about. And then you're assuming that, like, oh, okay, this is going to be enough for an apology. This is going to be, that's the thing. I'm like, people like just a robot, and I feel like I've said this before, and I feel like I need to repeat myself. They don't make it that far in life just based off of their behavior. But I feel like to just add a little bit more to it, when there are multiple doors that you need to, like, I guess, like, shut, but more so like you need to make sure that there is nothing blocking these doors in order for these doors to shut. If you're all like, oh, I'll just close them up as much as I can, just, yeah, just run down the hallway and just try to close them, fam, them doors are still open. There's a lot of different people that you have to do right by them, whether it's, I guess, apologizing to people or explaining yourself a little bit better. Cause it's like how this past year, how he went about, I guess, trying to save face and make things better. You failed at that. You 100% failed at that. So it's like if you think like, oh, I did right, I did this, I did no. You did absolutely nothing right. All right. So that's why I'm like, fam, I really just don't understand like what were you trying to accomplish this past year? Like with just all the crap that you've been going through, it's like, what were you trying to accomplish? Because if I had went through a year like how just, I mean, I remember like going through that first year, going through all the crap that I had went through with Just a Robot and his fan base, but man, seeing what he's going through, it feels like this past year has been worse than like the past almost 10 years that I've been dealing with his fans. I mean, yeah, I'll get like occasional threats, racist comments, his fans trying to like, use my own personal issues against me and stuff. What else? They made their videos, left their comments, all that stuff. I feel like that with Just a Robot, and he's thinking along the lines like he's going to be able to have the same outcome as me, where he's going to grow out of all of this. There's no growing with you. There's absolutely no growing with you. It's like you stop growing the day, I guess, I don't know, maybe the day you decide to become Just a Robot, but there's no growing with you. So that's why I'm like, fam, if you're really, and I mean really trying to start fresh, you have to apologize to everybody. And if you want to apologize, my thing is this. I've said it before and I say it again. You don't have to apologize to me, but I think that it would show that you are trying to grow and mature as a person if you are actually doing right by people, not trying to lie or trying to explain yourself or explain your actions or any of that stuff. You did wrong to people. You did wrong by people and all that stuff. It's like you're trying to like, I guess, like gaslight people into thinking that it's like, oh, I'm the real victim here, or I didn't do anything to nobody. I was just, this is just who I am. You guys got it. That's pretty much, if you honestly, if you sit down and read between the lines of every single video he's done and every single Discord call he's been a part of where he's trying to explain himself, if you read between the lines, even with that the VidCon situation, read between the lines on that. Yeah, he came out and said like, oh, I wasn't stalking them guys, I wasn't doing anything, they don't have no proof, they don't have nothing on file or anything. But it's like, read between the lines on that. What was he really trying to say? My thing, what I personally feel like, and I don't know, maybe I'm just being a little bit of going into my conspiracy theory mindset, but my thing is this, and I've said this before, where it's like, if it would have been some video proof of Just a Robot stalking them and stuff, I guess, like, more so, I feel like a better question would be, what would he have said if I had to, like, I had to go based off of my mental script, what would he have said if he was caught on camera where he was, because he knows that he was stalking them guys at VidCon, it was at 2023 and 2024, he knows he was, it's just that he is trying to save face and make it seem like, oh, because they don't have no video proof, therefore you guys got to believe me. No, we don't believe you. I don't even know who them people are, but I believe them more than I believe you. Because you, fam, how many times have you lied on my name? How many times have you lied on other people's name? How many times have you lied throughout your life? I mean, yeah, everybody, the thing is this. Everybody gonna lie on something, all right? You, on the other hand, I feel like you just be out here lying for no reason. You're trying, the thing is this. He'll start up stuff with people, I guess, like, once when he gets called out, or if he realizes he's on the losing end of the argument, that's when he wants to come up with lies. That's when he wants to. I say that because I'm like, fam, I was literally a lab rat for that. I'm like, when you sit, fam, when you sit down and you think of the dramas that Just a Robot has been a part of, and he'll say like, oh, I won every single argument, won every single, it's like, okay, so it's like, how do you think you won those arguments? How do you think you won those dramas and all that other stuff? Because yeah, there's probably some where he might have had like a better argument, but I guess when you don't have a better argument and you just flat out just starting some stuff with somebody, like the Harley TBS situation, it's like, what was that all about? It's like, like here it is. It's just somebody like literally. This was something that you was preaching to me for I don't know how long, talking on criticism. This person criticizes you, and for some reason it's like y'all ain't cool no more, but you still want to, I guess, like be around them and all that. I'm like, fam, I'm telling you, just a robot. If there is anybody that is a manipulator on the internet, it is him. Because I don't understand. First, this person isn't your friend, and then you turn around and you're stalking them at VidCon. So what is it? Do you want to be cool with them, or do you not want to be cool with them? Because if you don't want to be cool with them, fam, there was no reason for you to even be looking into their direction. Yeah, if you guys make eye contact, y'all make eye contact. Go your separate ways. But I'm not trying to hear no stuff where, oh, it's a free country, I'm allowed to do whatever. No, it is about having something that he doesn't for some reason have for people. But it's about having respect for people. You don't have respect for nobody. And that's the thing. You think that that's okay. You think it's okay to invade a person's personal space. You think it's okay to harass people and do all these things. But then when it happens to you, oh, it's a problem. Y'all are doing too much. You guys are using me for clout. Y'all are using me. Yes, there are going to be people using you for clout. There is going to be people making a mockery out of the stuff that you're going through. But look at the stuff. Look at the stuff that you've done. I feel like that there'll be people that will see all the different content that I made on Just a Robot, and they'll try to defend him and all this other stuff. What do you think is worse, the stuff that he's done or the stuff that I've been doing for the past year, where I'm just pretty much laughing at all the stuff that yes, I am making a mockery out of you. Yes, I am laughing at you, and I am not thinking twice about it, not losing no sleep over it, can care less how you feel about it. So it's one of those things where when you sit down and you start up your computer and you're like, okay, like I gotta do something, I gotta do the next video that you should work on, rather than, oh, let me do these old crappy media reviews where I'm talking on TV shows and movies and this and that, talking on stuff that not one single person asked for. I guarantee and I promise you, not any of your fans care. Yeah, there might be those fans where they'll comment underneath your video and act like that they're a fan. They're pretty much doing what you do. They just skim through the video and they're all like, oh, I know some of these words. But other than that, it's like, fam, don't nobody care about those videos. There is not one single person. The funny thing is this. You can make a social media post, you can make a community post, you can make a small video, short video, whatever you want to do. TikTok, Instagram, Reel. What does MySpace? I feel like MySpace might have videos or something. Create you a MySpace video. I don't care. But at the end of the day, you can ask for all these different ideas, I guess, when it comes down to content creating. The only video that people want to see from you is a video where you're actually doing right by people. If you ain't willing to do that, fam, like I said numerous times before, it's like you might as well kiss your career goodbye. Because I'm saying, like, it's one of those things where I think that what he tried to put me through, like, that's what he is actually going through. Where I guess, like, people, they're wanting Just a Robot to crash out. They're wanting him to, you know, like, pretty much lose his mind and go crazy on the internet, either quit or get taken down, whatever the case may be. Like, he is actually going through that. And that's the thing where it's like, fam, that can all be, it might not, all of it might not be eliminated, but at least a part of it can be eliminated. I think like people would overall let you be if you actually did a video where you apologize for everything, came clean. Like, honestly, like, my thing is this: you are in an interrogation room. You have the one time, one chance, one shot to actually do right by this fictional case and things, you know. But overall, you have this God-given rights to do good by people. But the thing is this: if you ain't willing to make that effort, if you ain't willing, because I'm saying, like, and the thing is, I know people gonna probably be all like, oh, that's hard, this and that. No, it's not. It is not. My thing is this: you doing right by people is not hard. Because that's one thing that I've been trying to live by for I don't know how long now. Doing right by people, because I feel like life is much better when you do right by people. So it's like, what my thing is this: what do you have to lose by doing right by people? So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, them people that you were harassing at VidCon, apologize to them. I'm trying to think, all the people that you made videos on, apologize to them. Chud Logic, you know, who else? I'm trying to think, Eddie and everybody where you did wrong by them. And I'm not trying to hear no, oh well, they no excuses, no, oh well, it's like I'm not trying to hear no response to whatever. No, what your next video needs to be is you apologizing to people. But if you ain't trying to do that, then fam, you might as well. That new channel, the thing is this: you're trying to run away, start this new channel, make it seem like, oh, all the stuff that I'm going through. Hope I don't hear it. I'm covering my ears. That no, it's like I like how it's covered my ears, but it was my head. Anyways, but no, it's like you're trying to start a new channel and start fresh and all that stuff. It's like, fam, eventually at some point in time, all that stuff that you went through on your old channel and then the bigger channel, and then this, it's going to transfer over to this new channel. And then whatever channels you want to create after that, it's going to transfer over there. Fam, you could create 100 different channels. Each of those channels are all going to get ran down by comments of people overall calling you out for what you really are. And it's like, I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, we can call you a bunch of different things: weirdo, freaking, what else? You know, clanker. I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, the stuff that you're going through, you ain't going to be able to escape from that. You can, the thing is this: you could come up with some like Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone Kevin stuff where you're rolling out a big old giant piece of paper where you're coming up with all these different ideas. You're all like, oh, I know this is gonna get me out of this, so I know if I do this, it's gonna get me out of it. It won't mean nothing. By you doing the media reviews, them old crappy YouTube shorts that you're doing, you could do whatever it is. You could even come out with like a new line of content, doing gaming videos, doing whatever. I guarantee and I promise you, people are not going to forget the stuff that you did. They're not. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, fam, if you did a video where you truthfully, and I mean truthfully, apologize, not no response, not no explanation, not no, like, you truthfully like apologize to people, fam, I'm telling you, that will put you in the right steps of, I guess, being a better content creator. But if you ain't trying to do that, then fam, at the end of the day, it's like, it's one of those things where you gonna look up and you gonna be like, dang, bruh, like I should have, like, I feel like that if he did watch this, if he does watch this video and he don't take anything that I said into consideration, he's like, I ain't doing none of this stuff. Like, well, why would I sit down and listen to TMossBoss? Like he, what does he know? He can't break over 100 views. He can't break over. Yeah, the thing is this: might not be able to break over 100 views, might be the smallest semi biggest YouTube channel out there. I might have it where I just have like a failing career and all this other different stuff. That's one thing that I can say about myself, is that if I know that I did wrong by somebody, I'm going to try to make things better. So that's one thing about it, where it's like, you can't take that away from me. I'm like, but hey, I feel like people are going to probably, oh, you did wrong by just a robot. Yes, I did do wrong by just a robot. The reason why is because when you just flat out attack me for no reason, it is like, oh, I'm supposed to just, but at the end of the day, it's like, if people want to say that I did wrong by just a robot, how? How did I do wrong by just a robot? Here I am minding my own business. All of a sudden he comes after me because I don't want to stop doing reaction videos, or I don't want to do videos to his likings. I'm not supposed to. I am my own person. He is his own person. He wants to do whatever he wants to do on the internet. That's fine. But at the end of the day, it's like, fam, do you, I guess, like, talking on my content, on his content, who do you think did wrong by people more? So it's like, me on the other, like, when I look at my videos, fam, I ain't had where people then told me that my videos then helped them with their depression. I ain't seen where people then sat down as a family watching my videos. Fam, there was a group of kids at school watching my live streams. Like, can that be like, people when they talk about like how they watch just a robot, they're like, oh, I used to watch you back in the day, and it's like you're just falling off and you're this, you're that. My thing is this: look at my comments on my videos and look at the comments underneath his videos. And I mean, like, actually look, don't be all like, oh, I clicked on your latest video and I ain't see no. Look, if you gotta look through my most viewed video, if you gotta look through my shorts, whatever the case may be, I trust me, I have not gotten no comment where it's like, oh, I used to watch you 10 years ago and you've done this and you've done that. And it's like, fam, I don't get comments like that. Even them comments where it's like, cause yeah, I'll admit I delete comment, but if it's like people that's coming from just the robots channel, I'm like, what do those guys know? Nothing. So that's why I'm like, I'm not looking for no comments from them. But other than that, like, when people, they just come to my channel, or it's like a returning fan, whatever the case may be, and it's like a lot of the people there be like returning fans, I end up befriending them. So like, that's why I'm like, it just, to me, It trips me out where he can like he's pretty much that kid at the playground where he's seeing all these different kids like socializing, having fun, all this other stuff. He is, I guess that like he's a bully in a way, but it's like he did something that just went way too far to where it's like kids don't fear him. They don't like, nah, bro, like you like you don't run nothing here. Skedaddle, get out of here. Like, go on about your business. Now he's just sitting there kicking his feet back and forth, kicking rocks across the playground and stuff, looking like, dang, I wish I was over there on the swing set having fun with them kids. Oh man, look at the kids on the big toy. I wish I was over there having fun with them. Oh, look at the kids having a foot race. It's like, yeah, there's all these different people where they socialize and having fun. Like, where that meme with it was like with the Bloods and the Crips, like they holding up the flag and they standing somewhere. It's like, fam, that's a lot of the people that it's like, and I guarantee, and I promise, because I'm like, fam, there's people that I met throughout like this past year, like through the Just a Robot, like this massive like hate train that he's going through right now. There's people that I met throughout this like this situation where I can like genuinely say like, hey, that's a good person. That's somebody that I would consider a friend. That's somebody where I'm like, hey, you in the area, let's hang out. And I'm like, or just be like, hey, getting married this weekend. We need to fill in some seats. What you doing? Play. We got free food. What else? And and gift baskets. For all the guests and things. Yeah, it's like gift cards and some snacks and some drinks and stuff like some sugar free Red Bulls and stuff. But overall though, those are the people that I've met through. So it's like, fam, it's one of those things where I'm not saying like, oh, come over to the dark side and it's like, nah, I'm saying at the end of the day, you messed up. You need to do right by people. If you ain't trying to do that, fam, this journey that you're trying to go through with content creating, where it's like, oh, I'm gonna start all over, and it's all like, fam, at the end of the day, none of that's gonna matter. The videos where you trying to start drama or reignite drama or whatever the case, I guarantee and I promise you, please let your next video be about me. I guarantee and I promise you, everything that I said in this video, it's gonna come to light. So yeah, but one thing that I will say, it's like, yeah, but like, no, let your next drama video be about me. I guarantee and I promise you, nobody's not gonna care about it. Not one single person. All they gonna do is just laugh, crack jokes, and it's gonna be a lot of people about like, wait a minute, who's this TMossBoss guy? Oh, let's see their saga. Let's see what all this stuff that they've been through and things. But I guarantee and I promise you, yeah, people ain't going to be, I guess, like, interested in that video like how they used to back in the day. I mean, even you look at the last video that you did on me, that's probably one of the real reasons why he didn't want to upload that one video about me where I was calling him out for being a pedophile. Because, yeah, when he uploaded a video on me last year, nobody talked on that video. Not one single person. That was, like, one thing about, like, with the videos that he uploaded about me before versus the videos that he uploaded, like, the last video that he uploaded about me. The videos that even the videos that he uploaded about me when we very first had started getting into it, those videos had more of the effect. I had people where it was like fans of his comment underneath the video like, oh, just a robot, upload a new video about you. Then when he started growing and all this other, like, fam, I was like, the stuff that he's going through right now, I went through that, but it was for 4 years, bro. 4 years. So that's why I'm like, fam, it's one of those things where I laugh and I'm like, dang, like, it's crazy to see just that transformation, seeing him going through all that stuff. And I'm like, hey, bro, you brought it on yourself. It's called karma. But anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next video. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.